try this one, is it shy?
Okay.
There he is, there he is.
This guy rang me up, sort of about 6 months ago, and he says, "You fancy doing a Crusader holiday camp?" So I says, "Yeah, okay." First time in my life I've booked 6 months ahead of my sketch. So I thought I'd come along, do a couple of activities, look after a few kids, be a good laugh. But the trouble is, you get about, I don't know, 151 activities to do in 4 hours. And it's sort of like it goes on and on and on, non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. And it's absolutely jam-packed. I haven't had any rest whatsoever.
Okay. Yep, that's great. Right, practice your breathing. Forget, that's it. That's it. Nice and easy.
You name a place on campus, there's an activity going on. There's also canoeing at this holiday for beginners. And it's run, obviously, by qualified staff that know what they're doing.
The two most important things are what?
Sit-ups and press your knees.
That's right, press your knees on the side of the kayak. Okay?
So whilst I suppose we are generally catering for the interested participant of an activity and the beginner, for example, at this camp you could do archery for the first time, and you could be introduced to many sports like that. But there are also other camps around that cater for people that want to get more into their sport or activity and develop their skills along those lines. Get the swing, get the swing. Lower over the net, get the swing.
It was better than I expected, because I couldn't see how so many sports could be organised so well, and I couldn't see how they could all be played with not so many people of different ages, sizes, and girls and boys together.
This afternoon will be the athletics. With the relays, they can do obviously on top of the other events. They can take part in both relays if they wish.
I came to this particular camp because my brother had been to a couple of Crusader holidays before, and so he'd got the brochure from those. And looking through, I saw the one for sports, which I enjoy, and a friend had been to it before, and she told me it had been extremely good. And so it was by word of mouth and by the brochure. Well, the food is very good. You get 2 cooked meals a day, except it's been hot, so you've had nice salads. It's very good, and there's always a chance for getting seconds or thirds, if need be.
This is my first Crusader holiday, and it's probably the best holiday I've ever been on. The atmosphere is absolutely brilliant, everybody's so friendly, the activities are great, and there's a sense of the Holy Spirit everywhere you go.
I know they're in good, safe hands. They always make lots of new friends, friendships that they continue after the holiday. I know they write to people that they met 2 or 3 years ago. And with sports holidays, they always get the opportunity of taking part in things that they wouldn't normally do. Perhaps at school they're not able to do various sports if they're not good at them. It doesn't matter if they're not good here. They can have a go and learn new things.
Down, second server on the left, Malcolm.
It's a caring atmosphere, and I think as a parent that's what I appreciate. I know that they all care for one another.
If you want to get away from your parents for a week, it's a good way of doing that. I think it's going to be a shock for me going back to reality when the week's ended. You just get away from it all and you're with people your own age.
Things that make me most unhappy are when I look around at the world and I see the pain in the world, and even pain that my friends have to go through. And also it makes me unhappy when my friends, they're sort of searching for things which I know aren't the truth, like they're into tarot cards, I don't know, analysing handwriting or something, and that gets me.
When she goes up, she has to come down. Whoever takes that. 1, 2, 3.
Being a young person is a very exciting time of your life, though I'm sure for many of you, you're probably sitting there thinking, God, dear, I've got loads of questions. What am I going to do in the future? You don't know what my mum or my dad is like. How about things at school and in my Crusader group and the other friends I have? But also, Crusader holidays give you the opportunity to talk those things through and to find out actually how being a Christian is relevant in the world that we actually live in. And through this holiday, I'm able to share my life with people and say, yes, times are tough at times, but the way in which God helps me and encourages me, I can pass on to people and actually say that God is interested in you, your life, your money, your whole sexual relationships and boyfriends and girlfriends, and how you actually are going to think through what you're going to do in your future life as you go on and leave school and university and go on into work.
1, 2, 3, go!
When I got problems, before I became Christian, I never used to tell anyone. I don't know. I tell a few people now my problems, but most of the time I usually just tell God, and that's the only person I can really tell my problems to. Really actually tell the truth.
Yeah, because I think you can, when you're on your own, you can be yourself. With Jesus, you can, there's nothing you can hide from Jesus, whereas with friends, you often have to put on a front and be someone else for them.
When we booked up for the holiday, they sent us a leaflet or booklet telling us details about the holiday and listing all the stuff we needed to bring as essentials and things that might be nice to bring and things that you'd need if you were doing special activities like horse riding or windsurfing. You obviously need to bring some old clothes. You're either going to get muddy or you're going to get wet. You obviously need to bring some slightly more decent clothes for when you go out. But basically you just look in your wardrobe and chuck whatever you like in.
There's not actually a lot of equipment that you need to bring at all. In fact, you have to bring a sleeping bag, and that's it, because you need somewhere to sleep. And you need to sleep a bit as well, because it's very tiring, especially if you're a member of staff.
When you come on a Crusader holiday, I can give you a few tips. Maybe I think some sleep in preparation, because the activities go on sometimes late into the night, as they have done the last couple of nights. And, well, sleep is the main one. And come along being prepared to join in with everything that's going on. I mean, you could come along and just, you know, keep quiet, keep to yourself all holiday, and you'd have a good time. A lot of people do that. But my first holiday I went on, I was quiet and I enjoyed it. But the last 3, I've joined in a lot more in the games, the worship times, contact groups, I've said a lot more. You know, I've put myself forward and around a bit. And you enjoy it a lot more, because, I mean, everyone knows your name, and instead of people saying, sorry, what's your name, they can say, hey, there's Steve. So it's all right, it's a lot better when you join in.